there. On a 51 and above, he's not. But those are split between the remaining two locations, so it's really 50, 25, 25.
I see.
That is a tragedy. You go out to and go to this. It really is a hut. It is. You know the War Master's hut in Elden Ring where you find Bernal?
Yeah.
Like those default ass Elden Ring huts. It'd be like that size. Like it's small. Unlike those huts, it has most of its walls, so that's a win.
Most?
The front part of it is a bit rough. The door is locked, but you can clearly tell where someone, probably Kerwin, made his entry into the home by breaking down the window shutters. So, yeah, it's not the most secure hovel. There isn't any campfire, bonfire, furnace, any light inside. It is the middle of the day. It's around, at this point, probably 12:30, going towards 1 o'clock or so, something like that. But even with the light going from the sun, the place is still pretty sturdily built, able to withstand the elements, aside from its obvious front breach in it. And peeking through these sort of cracks in it through the front of it, you do see that there is signs of someone living here recently. Not so recently that someone just got up out of dinner, but you see the marks of someone moving around, dust not having quite fully and thoroughly settled yet from the road. There are I'll call them shelves, but they're not fine made shelves. It's more of like bins stacked on top of one another sort of shelves and things like that in there. Clothing and attire peeking out from these shelves and things like that. There are hanging produce, peppers and things like that. A very Italian grandma style, where you just leave things out to dry. Even some scraps of jerky and things like that, just hanging around as well. But no Kerwin. No sign of him. Or I guess a lot of sign of him, but no him actually.
Reach up, take a bit of his jerky that's dried, chew it as I ride to one of the other locations.
You make your way to. Do you go to the inn or do you go to the east
watchtower?
Right to that. Excuse me. I'm trying to think. You talk to her, then you did your horse duties, and then made your way out here. Give it a chance. Can the other group, Jin and Quidden, make a perception check? Here's my spot.
Sure.
My spot a hawk. It's up there. Come on.
Nice. I will say, depending on where we're doing, if we're heading back to the temple, Dahlia would also be looking along any woods that we can see for a wolf.
From the center of town, it's a lot harder to see these exterior places. Though, reason you guys didn't see before was because you guys are on the Fontaine Plateau. So, not much ability you have here.
Feeling a little paranoid. Looking straight up. Are there any birds circling around over us, watching?
Aside from Giselle, no.
Okay, that's a relief.
To Caradoc, Dahlia, and Badger. So sorry, Jen. You guys do spot Hawk make his way to the east side of town. Now, from the northern side, in fairness, but
carrying a fucking basket.
Carrying a basket
on horseback.
Wave for him.
A picnic basket.
He'll spy you. Pull on the reins a bit, and Edelweiss will do that sort of thing where she turns in a complete circle, and it's clear that because Falk and her have a mental link, it's very easy for her to know what he wants, his desire, right? So the fact that she's doing it now is indicative that he doesn't know if he's gonna approach you guys or continue on, but he will. He's like, oh fuck, they're waving at me. Do I just wave back? Do I keep going?
Do I ignore them?
Is that like a beckoning wave or?
Or like a yo, what's up wave?
So
you take slightly too long. Dolly gives you an annoyed look.
Oh hey guys. Oh hey guys.
Hi.
Hello.
Where are y'all running to?
Hold the basket. Delivery. There's a young feller in town that goes in the woods by himself. Touched by Aventor, they say. Name's Kerwin, right?
Oh, looking for Cohen.
Yeah.
Careful, that kid.
Careful.
Yeah, it's a little screwy. Touched by Aventor's right.
Well, Kira over at the Ronin's place. That's the last name, right? Ronin?
Yeah.
Okay. Over at the Ronin's place, wanted me to drop off a care package to him.
Nice lady she is.
Very. I heard some hearsay from her, a little bit of gossip, I guess, that young Kerwin heard some singing, some music in the woods he used to hear. I'm curious about that.
Oh, I know that. He takes out like a slight, like, damn, I didn't hear that. It's fine. But now I have heard that, so it's, I'm back in here. We out here.
Take you're faster on your own. looks at advice than you are with anyone else.
Well, yeah, undeniably, but I'll be heading out soon.
You guys want, I can go back to the temple and send Kai over here. Make yours east of town.
Look at Hawk.
Hulk.
Hulk.
Hogan.
You all want to tag along?
Oh.
I do. And I'm not hearing any
May as well
complaints,
stick
so I think
together.
we're all gonna go.
Guess so. Silence means yes. Not a
Might
good
as well stick
phrase.
Together.
No.
Alright, I'll make my way back to the temple and you'll see Kai later then, eh?
Thank you very much, Patrick.
Yes.
And if we don't see you later, take care.
Oh. Yeah, when you guys stop back in Bluefield, let me know. We can go do that quick run northwest of town. He does like a little drinking motion.
Oh, yeah, we definitely
That's right. I
gotta do
forgot about that.
He gives like a
You know,
spiritual
if you
wink
could
and
get,
clicks his eye.
if you could get tourism going here, you have a knack for being a guide. I'm sure you switch profession if you wanted to.
Nah, I think I like my yams and things like that. Family business and all that, right?
You have sons that can take over, right?
Eh. Don't want to force them into it. Let them decide their own way, right?
That's true.
We'll say, right? We'll say.
He just
But,
wants to have the yams. He wants them all to himself.
Wait until you ask Warden Yam.
Oh, that's right.
You're a living yam. What? Take me.
What?
So, your guys' local yam farmer and merchant takes his leave, and he'll forward Kai over to you guys later.
Bye.
And you guys been making your way to the eastern watchtower, where supposedly Kerwin may also reside.
I miss him already.
All right, now it's a 66% chance.
Yeah, Falk will explain. Yeah, there's a chance that he just won't be here, and then he'll probably be at the end. So,
Oh my God.
what does that mean,
Come on, you
Crash?
You said 66%.
Oh,
Yes.
Yeah, it's meat. It's meat or beat. So yeah, it's okay. No, I do. So as you guys begin make your way to the eastern side of town to go find this Kerwin, this delinquent, this hooligan, kid who does odd jobs around town, is a bit of a vagrant. Touched by Aventor, they say he is. You guys do lead the, I'll call it the shelter of town a bit, similar to Hawk when you left to go check out that hovel. It is away from neighbors and things like that. So same deal here, which makes sense given that this is an abandoned watchtower. And it is truly abandoned and dilapidated. There is no crow's nest of sorts. There's no lookout point. It is 1.5 stories of a watchtower. It is the base floor, and then what looks to be a second floor, which the upper section, the upper half, the roof of it is gone. So quite dilapidated. You can definitely see, even from this distance, breaks in the cobbles that definitely allow airflow and obviously peepers to go through and things like that. As you guys are heading out there is a light that goes dark, a campfire, bonfire, cooking light, whatever, that goes dark. Because I think it makes sense on a 66. You guys catch Kerwin right as he's about to leave.
Woo!
Oh.
He's quote unquote locking the place up. There's no fucking like there is a lock, and he does lock it, but you're not sure that a swift boot to the door might just send it off its hinges anyways. But I digress. He locks the place up, having like a bit of like a not a hobo sack, but like a across the shoulder sack ready to go. You're not quite sure. Firewood grabbing, picking, foraging. You're not quite sure, but whatever it is, it definitely isn't in town. Or else you wouldn't need all this shit, right? Mm-hmm. And you guys see him, and he sees you guys on the approach. He squints his eyes, like, "What's that? Who's that?" And he's like, "Oh." Yeah, so that's the thing I need to determine. Can you guys roll me a persuasion check? Or I guess one of you roll a persuasion check at advantage, your best foot forward, and I'll roll an insight check for him, and it is a combined skill where you guys need to meet it's due lonely, so I'll say a 35.
Okay. Cool. Persuasion.
Whoever the best of you
Who's
is.
the best?
I have
plus 11.
Yeah.
Oh well, there we go.
Yeah, no. Okay, well apparently he's covering more than his half of it already.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, so are you rolling, Christine?
Oh shit! No, I thought we all rolled and then one person. That's fine.
No.
I'm growing confused in my old age. It's fine.
Right, Fred, send it.
Mm-hmm.
Was it a straight or advantage?
Advantage.
Because it's like a group check.
Yeah.
Of course, it's the Eulonian that has to convince the Eulonian.
He definitely looks like he's about to book it for a split second. He's just like, "Oh no, the Ronsoners, the coppers, they're after me." But then he just sort of like begins like analyzing you guys, and it's like, "You guys aren't Eulonian. That one's Eulonian. He looks okay. Okay." And then he actually just sort of leans against his quote unquote front facade of his house, quote unquote house, and waits for you guys to close in. Afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Name's Cohen.
Yes, it is. Kira Ronan sent me this way.
Hey?
Yeah, I was cleaning off my horse for the road, and we got to talking. She mentioned you're a friend of her son's, made a care package for you.
Yeah.
Inside check.
Roll inside.
The one says Y-yeah. But when they
dot.
They mean it.
Same. Can I?
Yeah, sure.
I was gonna say with his hesitation.
All right, so 15 for Dahlia. Yeah, there's definitely some trepidation there, some hesitation.
Don't breathe on.
He's definitely caught off by that comment. I definitely wasn't expecting to hear it. Hawk on 18. All that.
One-upping you.
Yeah, one-upping you. Just, points and laughs. No.
Bitch.
18. Yeah, so all of that. And more of like, how to say this? He's not sure if he's a good enough friend for his friend. So he's surprised that this goodwill is coming his way.
Aww.
How is Glenn? Still sick?
Yeah, bit under the weather still, but on the mend, according to his mother.
That's good.
That's for you. And I've hopped down from Middle Vice at this point. Hold the basket out to him.
Thanks. Oh, it smells great. He's like pulls out. It's like short baguette and sniffs it. He does the fucking ratatouille thing where he crushes it, and you guys can hear the crispiness of the bread.
You don't gotta thank me. She did have to bribe me, and I do like a like a guy flashing an illegally owned gun. He pulls out like the jar of pickles.
Oh shit, those grills! Oh shit,
Mine now.
Oh,
hey, Glenn,
really
Ronan, Grillo.
But thanks. I don't really got a table or nothing, but it's a bit of a picnic basket in it. You guys want to just split this?
We're actually supposed to be heading out on the road soonish, I guess.
Oh, me too. But not any road though. Just he uses like the short baguette as like a pointer, points over his shoulder at the forestry behind him.
That's where we're headed to.
So not really on the road then. On the trail.
Yeah. Well, we do tend to find paths. That is sort of our calling. You go in the forest by yourself, right? Kira said.
Yeah.
Ain't
No,
that
a lot of people
dangerous?
don't wags a finger at you. Yeah, a lot of people think that. And don't deny it. But I got a special way of the woods. Never get lost.
Really?
That's right. Gotten close a few times.
Outlander background? No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, real shit.
You got close. What saved you?
So I'm dunno, just always find my way out. Look for something familiar.
Kira
Got a
mentioned-
natural knack with the woods, I guess.
Kira mentioned something you'd said. Rumors about hearing singing.
Oh yeah, singing flutes, in little tiny marching bands at times. Weird stuff. Weird stuff.
Trumpets.
Yeah.
Always from the same place, or just around the forest?
I don't really know if it's the same place or not. It's usually when I'm losing my way. But it's always when I've lost my way, but not. Fuck, he runs the back of his head. How do I say words? Every time I've heard that stuff, I've lost my way. But not every time I lose my way, I hear that. That makes sense.
Ah, yes.
I think I know what you mean. When you get lost like that, you hear the music. Does the forest look like the forest?
Now it looks different a little bit.
Different how?
I don't know how to describe it. Woods are a bit more bendy, a bit more gnarled. Overgrowth is a bit more grabby. Yeah, that's how I know. I really fact off away from town that even the overgrowth has been not maintained by Morrison. Morrison's a local woodsman guy.
Right.
And this change of foliage, is it same color?
Yeah, I guess.
Vibrant
green?
lush?
I guess I don't know.
Become...
It gets a bit darker, so it's a bit harder to say, I guess.
That's interesting.
Yeah, Kerwin looks like he's like 15 or 16, so he's definitely doesn't have the full grasp on the world yet.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Why are you guys asking this? You guys looking for someone?
Yeah, exactly that. In fact.
Yeah. Definitely go for. I can take you guys to Morrison if you guys want. I think.
Kind of.
Oh. Yeah, no, she's better than me. Well, I stumble around and find my way out. She just knows the the fucking path. Sorry, swearing. She knows the path.
So you stumble around and you end up lost like that.
It's it's. Oh, what's that? What's that saying?
Follow your feet.
Yeah. No,
All
it's
that wander are lost.
yeah, that. How'd you know? That's what the gentleman told me once. Yeah, I just go in the woods, maybe grab some stuff and berries or what have you. I'm not really looking at anything specific. I just sort of go around the place, yeah. So, and if stumble deeper in, where the foliage is thicker and all that, trees are more ancient and gnarled, whatever, it's find my way back out when I actually give it down to.
Give a darn to.
Oh shit! Right.
Right.
sorry, swearing.
Huh. If we end up needing you to guide us, where are we gonna find you?
I mean, I think people, you guys found me easy enough here. I'll
Only
just
after
remember.
I search the place north of town.
Oh yeah, my hut.
It's a
That's
nice
awesome.
hut.
Aye, thanks, appreciate it. Gotta fix up that front wall at some point, but I haven't got the coin by the wood yet, and I got an axe to chopping down trees.
How much do you need?
Oh no, I'm fine. I can sort it myself.
I think he was asking what your
okay.
rate for guidance might be. If we ever need a guide.
He looks away and awkwardly rubs the back of his neck. 7 copper an hour.
Nod.
None of you guys have any background in the occupation of leading other people's. You guys don't know how expensive or inexpensive that is.
I was hoping you would just say it.
$5 billion.
If you guys need a guide, I'll try to make myself a bit more known, a bit more obvious. But when you guys think you might need a guide, I could just hang right here. You guys want?
I don't. Where was Kai gonna take us again? Just out?
To see Morrison.
Right.
Which is somewhere here. Somewhere there.
How long do we suspect, given our traveling so far, that it would take us? With a good guide, I mean.
There's an ask.
Yeah.
Fair point.
How far is it to what was the guy's name? Morrison? Morrison. How long would it take to get to Morrison's?
I don't know. Fastest I've ever made it to his place. Not trying to though, as 6 hours.
6 hours.
Had to shack up with him for the night. He's not a bad guy, but he's just a bit odd.
What time of day is it?
Takes one to know one, right? At this point, it's like 1 o'clock.
When does sunset?
This is autumn time, so probably around like 5 to 6.
Yeah.
That being said, he's saying when he wandered, the fastest he's found Morrison is 6 hours.
Yeah. So what I'm saying is, if he sticks around till sunset, like till dark. But I also don't want to be sending a kid out in the woods in the dark. I know he's not really going into the woods, but still.
I think that perhaps if we go to Morrison, we might end up staying there for the night. So if you have business today, go about it. And then if we need a guidance tomorrow, we could find you either here or at the hut, perhaps.
Yeah, sure. That sounds like a solid plan.
Over at Falk, what do you think?
Works for me.
All right.
Yeah, it's probably gonna name me if you guys got Kai. Look, I wander in the woods. She lives in the woods. But
some things you can't find when you look for them.
Fair enough. No, maybe don't say that around Kai. She's pretty proud of you when it comes to store stuff.
Not.
Yeah.
He begins like going through the picnic basket that you gave him. Find some orange marmalade. Real Paddington hours.
Hmm.
You guys get Demolison. Take this with you. Hold it out.
I will
Is it?
take it.
Orange marmalade.
Oh, yes.
Ooh, yummy.
Mollison really likes fruits and stuff, especially ones that ain't around here. I don't got oranges or lemons in this. I doubt you guys got it either, but that's pretty good. Next up, I think.
Yeah,
you
we
added,
wouldn't have been able
Teas
to.
and stuff. What's up?
We wouldn't have been able to find lemons at the market, right? I assume not. But
Last Venturian caravan was months ago. Ain't no lemons out here.
We'll make sure he gets it.
Brought lemons.
I mean, if you guys had Irina, she might actually have been able to do something for that, but womp womp.
Womp womp.
C'est la vie.
Because she summoned
guys,
the
why
lemon.
did we split up?
I don't know if she could just outright summon one, but she'd definitely be able to, like, maybe with Druidcraft get something to happen with it.
Yeah.
I love my mushroom wife.
She's
And her lemon summoning ways.
She's a part of the lemon party.
Oh my god.
So if yours are good, I need to take off. I got a job to do tonight at the inn, but I'll be around. You guys have
Till
anything?
then.
Cheers. Actually, you guys got a map.
Oh, as a matter of fact, we do.
You guys have this like actual like this is the Nightshade Knights
Yeah.
original map, so you guys actually have this map.
Yeah.
Probably with like less arrows and shit drawn on it, but you know what I mean. It's
Well,
a Marauders map. You guys know that Nova's right there. I'm not
After
indicating
it.
them on the actual map, but he does. Yeah, somewhere around here draws a circle. Somewhere around here draws a circle, and here draws a circle. I am. If you guys ever really need him, you just get lost or whatever. I have some stashes,
Yes.
whatever.
Stashes.
I got some stuff stowed away out in the woods. Dark green sacks, leather lined interior. That's how you know them on. Can withstand the elements. Yeah, in case you get lost.
Appreciate it.
You're a bright kid.
You're a good kid.
So there are a number of people around town that want to agree with you. The good or the bright
Well.
part, but I appreciate it, guys. So, good luck out there.
You too. Have fun at
Stay
work.
safe.
Have fun at work.
Adventurers derogatory.
Well, this is him too.
Yeah, but we don't work.
We just die nearly every week.
So, out of game, I didn't mark them on the map because those will basically be random chance encounters. You guys happen to find one of the stashes, or if you guys outright go looking for one, there might always be one nearby. Schrodinger's stash.
Ah.
Right? Narrative tool, as opposed to put on the map. But, and in fairness, I don't think he knows where on the map it is, because he wanders, so he's like, yeah,
Yeah,
somewhere.
he's like, I think it's this, yeah, it's here.
Spot. Maybe.
Could be here in this very large vicinity.
In this very large circle I'm drawing.
Mm.
That's just
Circles the
whole
entire
forest.
town. Yeah.
Badger. You get a
Yes.
ping in your head.
Oh.
From Prophet.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
As you guys just start playing, like double checking your gear and all that, you're petting Ace. He's like, "This is heavy" for the crawfish and stuff like that. You hear your Prophet's voice in your head. Badger.
Yes, sir.
Nova reports to me that she has been unable to locate anything of note in the woodlands north of Sloane's Crossing and east of Velmora. That is all.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
You're not sure if the connection was cut at that point, but if it wasn't, he doesn't respond.
Red.
There's just a
yeah.
that's going down your spine.
Scene.
So Nova definitely has had enough time to joke. So I'll read this. She didn't spot anything.
I got a little update from Nova, guys. Well, from Prophet from Nova. Unable to locate anything north of Sloane's Crossing and east of Elmora.
Useless. Why do we even bring her?
You're not useless. How dare you?
That's rather rude.
I just wanted to make him. I just want to make him defend his lady love.
In due time, you guys do see Aurelia, Eva, and Mercer, accompanied by Kai. Eva eyes all the food you guys bought. Are you guys planning on laying some sort of trap in the woods for some crawfish-eating beast?
No,
I'll take offense to that.
I mean, if you count all of us, then yes.
I
Not the
see.
funnest.
Met these crawfish. I don't know, actually.
They're river bugs.
And you want to eat that? Ew! What does it taste
You're
like?
gonna be eating it too.
What does it taste like?
You're gonna find out tonight.
They're very delicious.
Yeah.
Not
Yeah, Jake's
quite
red.
crab, not quite lobster.
Crab lobster.
Crab lobster.
Crabster.
You make it like a
Crawdad.
crawfish, like roll or something.
Boil.
Well, I'm saying if I took your boiled crawfish, can I make a roll out of them?
Probably.
Mercer gets ideas in his head. It's been a while since I had a lobster roll, so maybe this is goes second. Erudiceo's like frozen northern cold like climate, so I definitely think they would have lobsters and stuff.
Oh yeah.
Are you guys ready? Yes.
Yes.
All right. I'll take point. She eyes the heavier set people amongst you. I'd say try to follow as quietly as you can, but I'll settle for not disturbing things as much as you can.
Understood.
Put any of it on Edelweiss?
Or asking, can you?
Yeah.
Well, all
May
your
we?
crawfish ingredients.
Yeah. At least some of it.
How do you
I-
propose it? How do you ask? How do you ask? Paul?
You get your mans to do
Dahlia
things.
assumes the answer is no, so she's not gonna ask.
Hey, well, there you go.
Solid.
Then it's all set and done.
Cool beans.
The race has failed before it's even begun running. So, Kai get march information. Kai is up front, as she said. So, right is front. But use this little swath of land here. Right is front, and left is back.
Is Badger still carrying crawfish, or did we put that on Edelweiss as well?
Sounds like they are still carrying it.
You gotta ask if you want to put it on her.
I hate to bother you, but Ace and I are loaded down. Can Edelweiss carry the crawfish?
She didn't buy it.
I didn't buy it either, but I'm carrying it. Nice, and I know your horse is nice.
You didn't buy the crawfish, and they're making you carry it.
Yeah, I'm the strongest one. What can I say?
They're really
Jin
fucking
slowly
weak.
pans to the goblin. But he also knows if he
Dahlia's
offers to carry
just
it because of
within
strength,
earshot listening to this all go down.
Can you